Hello, everyone. Hello, dear HT. Can you hear my voice, HT?
Yes, teacher.
Good, 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 good. We wait for a bit until the others will join us, and then we can start.
I think it's about Malala.
Yeah, it's about Malala, the girl who ran away from Taliban and voted for education and literacy in Afghanistan. So, hello, everyone.
Hello, Mr. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much, dear Wisdom. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Yeah, happy to hear you and to join us again. What about you, Befrin?
Hi, good evening.
Good
How are
evening.
you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking.
Thank you. What did you say? Sorry, I didn't hear.
I said, how are you? How was your day? How was your week?
I spent it with taking online courses, and also I have finished the book, Malala.
Oh, you finished the book.
Yeah,
That's very good. The
thanks.
Kurdish or the English version?
The English version. I downloaded the audiobook, so I was listening to it.
That's very good. Yeah. We have a website which they call it audiobooks.com. You can find plenty of books with PDF version and with audiobooks and with MP3. So you can download the MP3 and you can listen to it wherever and whenever you are.
Yes, it's better, because by phone we feel sleepy and we can't concentrate well.
Yeah, I don't like electronics personally. I usually read hard books. Like
I couldn't get it, as there is no way we could go out.
where do you live?
In Khanek, it's I don't know. It's 30, nearly 45 minutes far from the Hook, in a village.
Okay.
Do you know Somel?
So
You know Somel?
no,
Semel?
no, I've never heard of it.
I am a
wish-
Badinan. I am
Oh,
Badinan.
cool. I traveled to Duhok and Zaho in 2009 and 2011 before I go abroad. So I saw.
And my village is 45 minutes far from the Hook.
Maybe one day I can visit your village. I wish to see it. Like I'm very person which is into nature.
You're welcome anytime.
Thank you so much. So we can start. Yeah. Let me double check with the correct website, and I will give you. Audio books. Audio. I will just put the link of the book into the chat box, which is the name of it is Open Culture. We have more than 1,000 audiobooks inside. This is the link or the website. You can just click on it and then save it or bookmark it as in your browser, so you can go back to it anytime. I'm not sure you can find all the books, but you will find plenty of books from different levels, from different fields and scopes. And also, we have many other websites just put down like something like free audio books on Google. It will give you like plenty of websites. Anytime, no problem there, Wijdan. So, except Bafreen, how many of you read the book?
I don't read it about it, but just I searched it in Google. I know something about woman Malala.
Okay, she's a girl, she's not a woman.
Oh, sorry.
Because she is unmarried.
I didn't know it.
Yeah, she got Nobel
She's
Prize
23.
yeah, she got Nobel Prize and she just graduated from Harvard, Oxford University in England this year. At the end of this year, last year or the beginning of this year, she graduated. Cool. Any others? Like, did you read the book, the others? Or do you know who is Malala?
I had not read in the book, but I searched in YouTube about last month. Many her speech in different country with many prime minister of different country. I think she worked for equality, gender equality, and for education for females. And she was, my English is not good. You will be tired with me.
No. I will never be tired because I'm a teacher. Second, I was a private tutor, so I taught different levels of students, different levels of people from different countries. So as far as you speak, I'm happy.
Thank you. It is just 2 months I start to learn in English, but I'm not good.
No problem.
And Malala is a symbol for a strong women, strong girls, who she speak, she ask for women's right. Just this about it.
Okay,
Thank you.
that's more than enough. That's more than enough. Yes, dear Kaka Yusuf.
Hello, dear teacher. So I'm glad to see you again. So,
thank you so much.
Long time no see.
Pleasure
So
all mine.
actually,
Long time. It was only last week. Maybe you didn't come last week.
yeah. So actually, I haven't read this book, fortunately, and so because I didn't have enough time and I didn't search it too.
Fortunately, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
So, and I didn't have enough time to search it, unfortunately. So, and I want to listen to you and all of the guys, so to know what's going on this book.
Good. It's not about the book. Usually, the book discussions is about, like, I will give you questions, which is
okay. Yeah, I know that. Okay.
But Malala, she's a girl. She asked for literacy and education and study in Afghanistan during the time of the Taliban. Then they tortured her a lot. They put her into empty rooms and until she had a chance to run away. And then when she ran away, then she spread education. And nowadays she is a kind of advisor or motivational speaker in the terms of gender equalities, education, literacy, just like Ashley said, and different perspectives of life. Actually, she's showing a life in the age of a disease and from the eye of a girl whom she's teenager and she has lots of dreams to fulfill. Good.
Thank you, dear teacher.
You're welcome, dear. Well, my first question, like Malala did, she didn't just give up. She didn't just destroy everything, but she asked for a change. What could be a change in your life without destructions, without destroying things? How can you change your lifestyle, your life methods, or anything regarding your life? Yes, anyone?
If you could say it again, please.
Yeah, like life, sometimes it needs a change. It needs to change in your style, in your habit, in your hobbies, in your ways, in your methods of asking for something. So how can you change the way of your living without destroying it? Yeah, Wajdan?
I think when you read about someone or know about someone, you can change your mind by yourself, step by step, not all together. That's my opinion.
How do you change step by step?
Step by step, you start with a small thing in your life, like you sleep more than uh, 10 hours, under 10 hours, or after that you read about the others, how can did or how did the things they do to get it.
Okay,
That's
good,
it.
good. Any other ones?
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear. Anyone? How do you change your lifestyle?
Teacher, we can change our lifestyle by changing the little things. So we should first find the small problems, and then change it, and then we can start to the other problems and other style of our life. So as this madam said, for example, when you sleep 10 hours or more than that, you can start by changing this issue to yeah, we can eliminate this gigantic time when on sleeping, and to reduce to 7 hours in a day. So, and then we can change other style of life.
Good. Good one.
Yes, I think we can change it by working on it daily. If I could work in a daily on what I want to change it in my life, first thing you have to work on it, and of course you will face obstacles and in your ways, and you shouldn't stop when you face them. That's one of the main problem that most people stop when they face it. Could be society, could be, and your thinking is different than others. And here, if you couldn't stop, you will go to a higher step that's near your changing life. And if you think that you are different than others, then let you be different. Don't think that I must be like others. And at the same time, you want to change your life. So if you are different than them, you gotta be proud of it.
Good one. Thank you. Anyone else?
Can I speak?
Yeah, for sure, dear Ashti.
Sir, when we decide to do something in our life, we have to believe ourselves and make a decision, and we should understand what we want to do. For example, I about a month, I decided to sleep early and woke up early too. Instead, chatting with friends at midnight, I have to sleep, and instead sleep in the morning, and in the day, I have to wake and do something useful, like reading and watching movie. When we decide to do something, we have to sacrifice by something else.
Good.
I can't.
Yeah, please.
It's all.
Okay. I'm not sure why all of you are talking about sleeping. Well, the biggest disease or the disaster is about social media, not about sleeping.
Teacher.
Because people
Yeah,
are
yeah.
spending like
I want
hours on social media they just laugh. They don't learn anything.
Yeah, teacher, I want to talk about this issue. So yesterday, I read one of the Brian Tracy's book, so Eat That Frog. He talks about social media, and I read one of the chapters that says just reduce your time on social media. So, for example, reduce, for example, don't use social media when you wake up till the afternoon. So afternoon, just use it 1 hour and you will be amazed. So, and today I decided to do that. So when I wake up, I didn't use my phone. So until afternoon. So when in the afternoon, so I just on social media was about it was about 1 hour. So and I read book until evening. So in this time I didn't use social media. I didn't go to social media to what's going on until this evening. So I decided to change this style. So, and I'm proud of myself that I could do that. So, and inshallah, I will be continue on this style. So it's a great things that you can do and you can start. Anyone?
Happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Good one. Anyone else? We have Huda Talat, we have Yashar, we have Firmesk. Do you like to أتوانم بە کوردیش شتێک بڵێن ئەگەر حەزەکەن ئەگەر نا بە ئینگلیزی هیچ کێشێکی.
Yes, teacher. Hello, I'm a new student. My opinion is about the change style life. You can try and you believe in him for this anything. You can try for change mind of the people about the sorry.
Okay, no, it's okay, it's okay. The think which you want.
Yes, okay. That's it.
Okay, dear Yashar, we are talking about changing your life habit. Like, how can you change your life habit? Anyone want to add anything? Any more ideas? Or shall I go to the next question?
Yes, Mr. Ari. I think we can change our life by increase people around us, because they talk a lot about our habit and ينتقدونا يعني. This is wrong and that is true, and you should not to do that and should do that thing. So they make us crazy, and we didn't know what is true thing. So I think we should increase them from our life. قلل نفسك بيرتاح راسك.
Sorry, I couldn't hear the last part which you said in Arabic.
If you know Arabic, we say قلل نفسك بيرتاح راسك.
Okay, it means decrease the people around you, you'll feel happier.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, no problem, dear Wijdan. That's fine. I'm just saying that usually you should sleep around 6 to 8 hours. That's the maximum for your age as a teenager. My next question is about silence. Do you believe that always you should be silent to avoid problems? Do you think that always, in order not to face a problem, you should be silent, to not say anything? Do you think this is the right way?
No, teacher. It's not. Silence is not solution for everything. But when someone asks you to do something or to advise him or her, it's okay. And for example, and when someone say a harsh thing to you, you should not be silent, and you should have your sound, a voice to respond them. And so sometimes silence, it could lead to be disaster for someone, for human beings. That's why silence is not the is not a solution.
Thank you so much, dear. Wijdan, I think you raised your hand and then you...
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think it is depend on the moment you speaking or you issue. Sometimes you depend on the or come to the issue. Can you speaking about it? Can you describe your feelings? So that silent it is best than you speaking.
Good. So it means you have to speak when it is the right time and when there is a right moment.
Yeah.
Good one. Good one.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear. Anyone else?
I agree with Wujdan. Silence won't always save our lives. Sometimes in specific circumstances or condition, like if there was a quarreling and you kept silent, then it's a wise of you. But if someone blamed you or did injustice to you and you didn't talk, it became like a shame on you to not speak up. And if we related it to what Malala said, if Malala kept silent that time, when the Taliban and others, his men told him to stop going and doing campaigning, then she would, if she listened and kept silent, all this wouldn't happen. There wouldn't be now so many hospitals and schools in Pakistan. There wouldn't be education and development in Pakistan and in all other places. So just her words made her country be a development country and give the right to all the girl in that the place that she lives a right to study.
Good. You mean Afghanistan? You mean Afghanistan, not Pakistan, right?
Yeah, Syria, Afghanistan, and especially her place.
Yeah. Good. Anyone else? Okay. Usually we study, like we study schools, we study university, we finish university, but it doesn't mean that we are educated. There is a difference between study and education. For study, you can learn from the books, but education, you should experience and put what you know into the real circumstance, into real life. So how can we be educated people? It doesn't mean that when you finish school and university, you are educated. No, I know many people, they finished university but 10 years ago, and still they couldn't finish even a single book. So how can we make ourselves educated?
In my opinion, the reading is the first thing we have to do to make ourselves educate. I really like reading. When I was 6, I started reading, and now in university, when I answered the teacher's question, they every time told me, you before a university, are you before university started to reading? When I answered him, they every time they said to me, I can't taught
You can
by
you,
English.
you can tell me in Kurdish. I will help you.
Yeah. زۆر جار کە پرسیارەکەن ئەگەر پرسیارەکەم ینی لە دەرەوەی وانەکەش بێت من جوابێکی خۆم ئەبێتن بۆی زۆر جار مامۆستاکان پێم دەڵێن تۆ بەر لە زانکۆ خوێندنەوەت هەبووە من پێیان دەڵێم کە خوێندنەوەم هەبووە جاو کات بە قوتابیەکان دەڵێن شارەزایی و پسپۆڕی لە بوارێک ئەوە نییە تۆ تەنها شادێک لێ هەبێتن ئەوە تۆ ناکەن بەو کەسێک کە پێویستە لەو بوارە ببی ئەوەی وات لێ دەکاتن ببی بە پسپۆر لەو بوارە خوێندنەوەی دەرەکی ئەو کتێبانێک کە بۆ ئەو مەبەستن
I only said if you can say some few words in Kurdish because your English is so good. Why are you speaking Kurdish? I really trust your English. You can say a pre-reading.
Because
you can say pre-reading or experience in different majors or different fields of life.
Okay, when I speak English, every time I had a lot of mistakes. It made me shy.
I learned the same. I learned from mistakes. I'm not an English native speaker. I just learned English just like you. So don't feel shy. We are one family here.
Thank you. It is adorable. Thank you.
It's no problem, dear. You speak in English that you make me and you make everybody in this group happy. This is why we have a Zoom.
Thank you. Thank you. It's kind of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Befreen, you raised your hand.
Yes, so educated for me, and educated is an intellectual person. Is mean like to know something from everything than to know everything from one thing. If in everything you know some of it, you will be like an educated and intellectual person. And it happens by reading all types of books, be it economic, political, or literature, and watching news and movies or cultures, any culture, so you could know them more. And be sociable person, so you could go like with people, be with them, among them, like to listen first, listen how they talk, what they talk, in which topic, each place for which topic is suitable more, and how do they talk, and what you learn, and what's your opinion, and now your self opinion, your own opinions. And every day read more and experience it, and what do you say, implement what you have learned in your daily life.
Thank you so much, dear Befreen. Thank you. Wishdaan.
Yes, in my opinion, I think the read sometimes give you experience. Why? Because after a year, I thought you forget what you read it about it. But if you, when human pupil, as a generally, when challenging a pupil, you know how you can think it. You learn it about how to live, how to trust a pupil. That is give you education. But the read, you can just give you the idea about the people or the life. That's my opinion.
Good one. Dear Yusuf, you raised your hand.
Thank you.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
So instead of reading, except reading, that's a great thing. And our mistakes that we made, and those people who are around us, we can learn something from them, and our mistakes especially. So if we take them into consideration, we can become a educated person. Yes.
Thank you so much there, Yusuf. Anyone else want to add another idea? Okay, my last question, I hope that everybody should answer. Do you believe in shouting? For example, some people, they just shout, but some people, they use very powerful words. So which one do you believe? Do you believe that if you shout, it means people will trust you, people will follow you? Or if you use or select your words precisely, adequately, so people can follow you? Which one do you believe in? Shouting or using strong words? Yes, Bafrin.
Teacher, sorry, just a moment. The shouting, what does mean in Kurdish? I didn't understand.
Shouting, okay, I will put it down into the chat box.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, of course, 100% I agree with talking calmly. Strong words is million times than shouting. If you shout, it means you know nothing. You just want others to control other by your force. You don't have intellectual. You don't know how to speak. You only use it because you don't know how to talk. If you use strong words, and if someone shouted at me and I could use strong words, just one sentence for me can make him silent. He would just directly be silent because he doesn't know. When I talk, for me, I respect a lot people who talk calmly and who use strong words. They influence people also. So it's for me, it's very better than shouting. Shouting means nothing. Just like you are an unintellectual person, you know nothing, and you are an educated person. You
Thank
use
you.
it because you don't have any words to say it.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you so much. Other people? Ashti, please, everybody should speak for 1 or 2 minutes because we have 7 minutes to go. Ashti.
I believe strong words. If we see the most famous country use its soft power to control society, it's not by force, it's not by his, and it's just by like rules and some soft things to control society and the people of country. That's why I believe that strong words, not shouting.
Thank you so much.
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Yeah.
Teacher, so actually shouting isn't show your muscles. Words can show your dignity to others, and so your words define your dignity. Shouting has a negative impact on others. So that's why just words can make you what's called can make you can show your dignity and your personality to others.
Good one. Thank you so much. Anyone else? Yehuda, Yashar, and Wisdom, you didn't say anything. Okay, Yashar said that I like people who speak calmly, not who speaks shouting, because who shouts, I think he doesn't have character. Sort of. Sometimes people, when they get angry, they shout, but the better way is to speak calmly. Huda and Wijdan, do you have anything to add?
Just I can say sometimes you can speak shouting because when you're angry they can't understand you. If you're shouting, they get you understand you that you so angry. Why you angry? That's my opinion.
Okay,
We
but
need sometimes shouting.
don't be angry because you know, people when they get angry they lose their beauty 10 years earlier. This is according to most of the research. If you get angry, you will lose your beauty 10 years earlier than the normal people. So don't lose your beauty for no one.
Okay, thank you for this.
Welcome. You're welcome. Huda, are you with us or?
I don't have an idea. أنا ضن نظام تبرم سوارد با.
Do you shout when you get angry?
زربين در لانه بهار كردن ما بزانن تاج تكدجنا أنزام يعني أجر هار كن تهود تانش تكبسبينن بس لراس توانيات سن بعد هاد قصوكرت أنا باشترا.
Good one. Bafreen, you raised your hand.
Just wanted to say that shouting sometimes can make other people listen to him because of fear, but strong words will make people to follow you and influenced by you, and you gain respect.
Cool. Yashar said that it depends on the situation, but often, I respect those people who they are calm and they speak with strong words, which in most of the cases we totally agree that we have to be calm and we show our power through words rather than through muscles, because today you are strong, you are young, and you are in a high position. Maybe you are a manager, you are a senior advisor, senior manager, someone. You have a position, you are strong, and you are young. So people will listen to you not because they respect you, but because they're afraid of you. But if you use your words, no matter how strong they are, the people will follow you because they like your personality, they like your characteristics, they admire you as who you are, not what you show. Good. We came to the end of the discussion for today's Zoom program. Soon today or tomorrow, I will post the book of the week. And I tried to post some books which you can, by the Kurdish writers also, or you can find them in Kurdish versions. But now I want you to start reading in English. That's why most of my books are in English for the Zoom programs. But even those books, you can find them in Kurdish. However, I was super glad and super happy having you today with me. I hope you have learned something. If not, you practiced your language, and pleasure all mine. Like I was so lucky having you around me. So if you don't have anything to add, if you don't have anything to give your last words, then we will say goodbye to each other. By the way, you can always...
Just thank you so much, teacher.
You're welcome, dear. Anytime, anytime. You are always welcome to comment on the button of the video, because later I will put this video into the IGTV of the Instagram, and I will put it into the YouTube. You can comment, you can put your words, and we will start the discussion there. Wish you the best of luck, because in any minute the Zoom will close down, will terminate. So if you don't have anything, we will say goodbye to each other.
Thank you, dear teacher. Have a nice night.
You do the same. You do the same. Bye. Good night, dear.
Thank you, teacher. Bye-bye.